Hi. Hello, Prosper. How you doing? Good to see you, mate. You look very official in your office.
So we are in a transition between the dry season, the small dry season to the wet season. So this is a very kind of medium, very nice weather.
Wonderful. Wonderful for trekking?
Very good for trekking. The gorillas are relatively lower, enough food. So unless if you request for it, we will put you in a very easy to medium trekking.
And how are the gorillas doing? How's my godson, by the way?
Yeah, the gorillas they are all doing very well. We named the 23 gorillas. Now, actually, we have now 20 which are ready for this year. So it's a very good to care for the big gorillas like the one you named, but also the new babies.
Yeah, it's very special. The Kwiti Nzina. I was very honoured to come down there and name my gorilla. Bless him. I couldn't find him. I had to walk for about 7 hours to get to find him. But I was very grateful that I actually tracked him down and saw him. Rwanda, I named him, and yeah, that means obviously visit Rwanda. And I was very honoured that to be part of that ceremony. You've done some great work. What is the situation there now?
The mountain gorilla population continue, responding to our conservation efforts. It's actually because of the protection, because of the research, the vet services, but also the collaboration, the involvement of communities. That we have really the habitat protected, and we have many communities who are now partners. So the mountain gorilla population continue to increase, despite the impact of COVID-19. It's a different period. But again, we have really built on the positive changes, especially community support. And now we continue to work with the communities, even when tourism is not there. And we are just ready, waiting for the international travel reopening, and then we have many visitors coming to visit them, appreciate them, which also give us opportunity to continue investing in a community support, which is also very important to really balance, to continue improving our conservation.
Wonderful. What's the numbers then, Prosper?
For the mountain gorilla total population is 1,063. But it's very important to clarify that for the total population, there is split in two different habitats, the Virunga Massif and the Bwindi area. And for the Virunga Massif, the latest number are 604. So actually, from these 604, at least around 2/3 of these are here in Rwanda. And we have 20 families habituated, and it's a big responsibility, but also a big privilege for us to be able to have these mountain gorillas and spend our day-to-day protecting them, and they are responding well.
Fantastic. So, because I hear that you've come off of the critical endangered and now you're just endangered. What's the significance in that, Prosper?
Yeah, it's very significant, Tony, because when this population was at the brink of extinction 30 years ago, we did not know what we were doing, what we have been doing over the past 20 years, where it was leading us. It's really a very big appreciation that the effort that the government of Rwanda has invested in are actually paying off. And having the mountain gorilla population increasing, and actually the benefit that Rwanda and the communities around here get from the conservation is very, very significant, and it's the same, effort that will help us to continue investing, knowing that we are doing the right thing, and everyone is just ready to continue supporting this conservation effort.
I hear that you've got a new project going on, your ambitious project of developing the park.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very, very important project, Tony. So we are going to buy land for the park, to expand the park, and we are going to have people settled in a decent housing so that we can have a better interface between the park and the communities. We are all passionate about the gorilla experience, and we want the neighbors of the park to improve the tourism conservation, tourism to continue improving their livelihood. And there is no way we can do it without really changing the cohabitation between the people and the gorillas. And in the next 5 years, next 10 years, you will actually coming and funding gorillas, as you say, quite easily, but also in an area where they are better protected, and where communities here are happy that their lives and that of the gorillas will be sustainably protected.
Very good. So my understanding is you're expanding the park. You're going to have more and more groups of gorillas, but to do that, you need to use the people, the environment, the specialists alongside that, yes, to develop it. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. That is exactly the case. We are starting with around 4,000 hectares, and we have already targeted that area, and we are going to start actually with the building housing, improve the housing for people, establish socio-economic activities will benefit the people that are going to be relocated. When I see how tourism has transformed the livelihoods here, and how communities' attitude has changed, very, very positive, and people here love gorillas, which is going to be kind of a catalyst for the tourism experience, but also for improved livelihood of people.
You're living in harmony with the gorillas, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what we want.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds a fantastic project. Can't wait to see it and how it develops over the next 5 to 10 years.
And I guess, Tony, so the only way you can expect to come and see gorillas very, very closely is to, get involved. Call people to invest in this project, because it's going to change the landscape, for gorillas, but also for people. And when we are old and when we want to be easy groups, we can actually fund them right there easily. We will not have to climb a mountain to fund them.
We'll have a picnic with them, huh? Come and have a picnic with the gorillas.
Yeah, you can get it,
I'm going to bring my family next time, because it's such a wonderful country, and the beautiful surroundings, the kind of lodges that you can stay in now. It's just a wonderful, wonderful country to explore, and obviously the gorillas.
We do get a special request, and when a special requests come in, we have what we call the special or private trekking. So the Rwanda Development Board can evaluate, and just first of all have a mutual understanding that what we are doing is for conservation, is protecting these majestic mountain gorillas for the future generation. And I know you will always support this.
And you told me you had the Uwingeli, which was really important, and I was there last time. You said you had it online this year, yeah?
Yeah, we were last year we were online, and the government, RDB, decided to use the opportunity that we don't have many international visitors to join, and it used the opportunity to actually acknowledge the frontline staff rangers, trackers, guide. So we were able to give our stories of how it started. So it was a great ceremony, like, always celebrating the birth, but now done and recognizing the efforts by, all these rangers, researchers, vets, which that was really a very, very good opportunity given by the RDB to recognize these people.
And your ambitions, Prosper, when can we come? When can I come and see you again and get my hat back? I want my hat back. When can we see you again? What's your ambitions for the gorillas as well,
Of course, the tourism is open. We have, we are applying the COVID-19 measures, very, very strict. So for visitors to be able to visit the mountain gorillas, we put on surgical masks, and we have increased the distance to see gorillas. And so we do testing regularly for staff, and the visitors need to have tested negative. So these are measures, and we are actually having visitors who are coming. So we are looking forward for you coming back and really seeing the mountain gorillas. And I'm very, very privileged to be in a position where we are still in this very difficult period, but we are still doing tourism, and we are doing everything necessary to protect them.
Thank you. Well, I love the whole country, to be honest with you. I went across to the other side, Akagera Park, which was fascinating as well, and you get to see, the safari there was exceptional. Elephants, giraffes, and the night safari that we did, and the water safari. It was all immense. But the gorillas are a very special part of it, the whole experience. You can't see that pretty much anywhere else in the world at the moment, to get that experience of the big five, as it were. And we've got you've got I've seen me, it's my country now. Rwanda's my country. We've got the rhino now as well. It's just a wonderful experience. And I can't be more of a fan. And, when I came there and I saw you guys, and you're so professional at what you do, I love the country. And I can't wait to get and see you again, mate. I can't wait to come see you.
Oh, thank you very much, Tony, for very, very positive feedback. Of course, mountain gorillas, Rwanda need ambassadors like you, like Arsenal. So we are very, very pleased to have you as a lover for the mountain gorillas and for our parks. And another very, with my experience, the very, very important, thing that Rwanda has done and the RDB is really to develop other products beyond gorillas, because the mountain gorillas are very, very endangered. So we can only have 96 visitors per day. But also now, having Nyungwe, having Gishwati, having Akagera, visitors, some can come in Volcanoes National Park, others can go in Akagera, others can go in Nyungwe, in Gishwati. So then they see more of Rwanda, and our economy doesn't only depend on the mountain gorillas. And again, mountain gorillas are increasing, so we just keep doing the right thing as we have been doing, and having the right people and the right ambassadors like you. Thank you.
The first time I came, I think you sucked me in, because I think you planted a gorilla about 5 minutes from where we went, and I came to see you guys doing it. There you go. I had my photo done and I was gone. And the second time was about 7 hours. To be honest with you, I quite enjoyed the second one rather than the first one, because it all kind of, the people that you trek with, you talk. I love walking anyway. It's just part of the experience, looking at them, looking at where they live, where they move, asking you guys questions, and you're all open and honest, and you talk us through the history of the gorillas, and it's all fascinating stuff. And like I say, I'm a big fan of Rwanda. big fan of what you're doing there in conservation. It's so important. And anytime you want anything, mate, I'm here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.